Hey everyone, welcome to Cursed on Late Night Gaming. Except it's not late night again. I'm here in Ragnarok, and I had some time today, so I thought I would do some streaming. I've been really bad lately and not streaming on the weekends because I get busy doing stuff. It's not that I'm not playing, it's that I'm doing other things. I kind of don't know if people are... I've said this a million freaking times, I know. But I'm kind of not sure if people want to see me do other things than ARK. And I've been playing other things. So when I play something else, I don't stream it because I figure nobody cares. But what I've been playing lately is Trover. Saves the Universe. Oh my god, that game is so freaking funny. I'm playing it in VR. I guess there is a non-VR version, but I wouldn't waste my time with it if I were you. It makes more sense in VR, I would think. But it's really hilarious, and there's two modes. There's mature and censored, and that's another reason I don't want to stream it is because it's from the makers of Rick and Morty, or one of the guys from Rick and Morty, the one that does the voice of Rick and Morty, and so it's got that stammering, like, oh geez, man, you know, that kind of stammering. Kind of stammering thing, kind of stammers, kind of keeps saying the same thing over and over when he's talking, and when he's stammering, that type of thing. But it's so much swearing, and I don't know if I could even stream it because it's really adult. So what am I doing right now? I am going to pick up this Kentro because it's got awesome colors and it's 180. So, what else has been going on? Well, I was supposed to go to a Cars and Coffee meet this morning, but it was raining, and those Cars and Coffee things are basically from 8 o'clock in the morning till 11. So if you had a good Saturday night, you don't want to get up at freaking 6 in the morning on a Sunday to go to a Cars and Coffee event just to walk around and go, you got a car? Yeah, I got a car. My car's right there. This is your car? That's basically what a car and coffee event is. I mean, if you're into cars, it's really cool to go and see everyone's cars, and especially here in the Toronto area. Toronto, I don't know if you know much about Canada, but Toronto is like Canada's New York. So there is big money here. And with big money comes big cars. And so there are some expensive things there. You see like multiple McLarens, Lamborghinis, and so it's really cool. Yeah, walk right in there, buddy. Thank you. So it's really cool to go to them and see all these exotics. Now I was going to take my Shelby over there to the Cars and Coffee event, but it was raining a bit, and I was up till 3 something last night playing Trover Saves the Universe, so there was no freaking way. I feel bad because it's only once a month. But, that's how it goes. So let's take a look at this. Kentro, look at that guy. Freaking purple and black and a little green. That's an awesome looking Kentro. Now, what do you do with them? You can't ride them. You just have them along as like backup. But I've got two really cool ones. And I thought, this one's really cool too. And I don't think either of them were 180. So let's see if we can take this thing down. I haven't done it in a really long time, which I think they're a pain to tame, as I recall. I've got veg. I should have kibble. I don't even know what that is, and I'm not a big kibble maker. I probably should be. Hang on a second here. Somebody's talking to me. Okay, no. One of our tribe mates started playing Magic the Gathering, the card game, you know? Let's see here. Alright, let's knock this guy out. I don't recall if they can break stone. Hopefully no. Yeah, they can't. And then we're just going to have to give him veg and keep him knocked out, which is going to take forever. Sure. Kentros are really hard to tame, as I recall. So the other thing I've been playing, and everyone, I've been saying this on the streams, is that I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls Online. And that's another thing. I wouldn't mind streaming it, but I don't know if I don't know. You know, I should just do what I want and not think about it, but I hate streaming and then getting 0 views. It really, really, I don't know, it bugs me. Because I do act differently when I'm streaming. I don't just stream as if I was playing by myself, because obviously I don't talk to myself. Right now I am talking to myself. There are 0 people in the chat and I'm talking to myself, and that's because, and I've had friends tell me, they're like, I watch your streams, it's really weird because you talk to yourself. There's nobody there but you're talking to yourself. Like, yeah, you have to, because if you upload it to YouTube, then it's awkward, you know, because people watching YouTube videos, they are used to getting some commentary, and if you don't have any commentary, then you are literally just watching a guy playing a game in silence, which is freaking boring. Let's go get some veg there, Ash. Ash is a cool freaking wyvern, but he, or is it a she? She, but she isn't at a very high level compared to my other ones, so. Really awesome looking. Love the colors. I had to use her to pick up the Kentro. I took an argie over there, and it turns out you can't pick them up with an argie. Did not know that. Alright. Corn. Let's grab some corn. Let's grab some narco. Okay, narco. Let's put the ash over here. We need to come up with a, well, I guess the dino storage is the idea. I was going to say, we need to come up with a place to park all of these. I've got extra wyverns, and I've got the extra managramars. They're just kind of everywhere. And I need a place to put them. And realistically, the dino storage is probably that place. They should probably go in the dino storage. But then they're not out, and you can't see how cool they are. I don't know. They should go in the dino storage, and then everything will probably run better for other people. It runs fine for me. But other people on the server said, oh, it's really laggy around your place. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose. Okay, Kentro. Look at the cool colors. Oh my gosh. Hermigersh. So what's the, oh, it doesn't go down that fast. I really should look at what the... I'm going to look quickly at what the kibble is. because I should. Come on, come on, come on, creatures. There it is. Looking, looking, looking. A, B, C, D. This is on the wiki page, so I'm not using Dododex. I've got it on my phone, but I don't think I have the stats set up correctly for my servers to give me accurate numbers. Kentro. Okay. It is a herbivore, we all know that. And regular kibble. Okay. Now, I've got some kibble somewhere. I don't know what it is. Let's take a look. We could do a little thing too. We could just go to the cookers and do a poll to see if I have what it takes to make some regular kibble. That's kind of cool. We could do that. Is there kibble in here? Exactly. No, there isn't. Is there kibble in here? No. Let's go over here. Let's look in here. Consumables, crafted foods, kibble. Oh my god. Let's just type in regular, R-E-G. Yeah. Regular, augmented. No, just regular. Okay, this. Let's just try one. No, I don't have enough long grass. It's all in the freaking... This is not long grass. How much does it take? I've got lots. Okay, let's try again. Resources pulled. Okay, let's try 5. Okay, let's try 15. Okay. Time to pay attention about kibble, right? Wow. I really need to pay more attention to using kibble. I just blow it off and go with either mutton or veg. Okay, 15 kibble. Wow. I underestimate myself. Okay, turn off. Let's grab some additional vegetable just in case. Grab some carrots. Alright. I've never taken Kentrosaurs into a boss fight. I wonder what that would be like. Just having them around, just killing things. They'll probably die. They don't have high health. Right? Yeah, low health. Okay. Cool. Well, that's pretty neat. Let's throw that in there just for kicks. And let's give him some narco. Alright. Nice colors. What I originally was planning to do was to jump over on our cluster here to Extinction and grab one of the high-level male argies I had bred up and bring it back and see and breed with the one I captured here the other day, but now that I'm doing this, I kind of have to do it. Could just do some metal harvesting while we wait. Okay, who's got higher weight? 550. Probably this one, I would guess. Yep, 8. Whoa, glitchy. Now generally what I do when I'm doing this is I create a dino train with the Paraceratherium here. What's your weight? Or your... okay, he's empty, good. And I'll just have the Paraceratherium follow. Yeah. And then we will just dump it onto him when this one gets full. You following? Yes. Move it! Oh. Wow, that was a weird lag, huh? Slow. That's the bummer about streaming on Twitch rather than doing YouTube is I don't do it, but on YouTube you can trim it so you're not watching someone walking around, wasting time. But again, that goes back to you're supposed to be talking and being entertaining. This island is freaking insane. I just can't get over how much metal is here. It is bonkers. And if you're wondering where the heck is this island with all this metal, it is on Ragnarok right here. Yeah, we're not done. Oops. Yeah, we are. We're done. Kind of heavy. We're moving slow. Okay, let's move you closer there, Slushy. Doesn't he look like a Slushy from a Quickie Mart? His colors. I believe he was from the an Easter event, not the last one, but the one before, or something like that. Okay, give me all your stuff. See, look at all that metal. Dang. This is what I do. And there's no danger here. This whole island is full of nothing but herbivores. Nothing aggressive here at all. So I just put that bridge across, and then I ended up eventually building the metal. It just makes sense. Build the metal foundry over here. And then I just bring the ingots over. Because you're either carrying the ingots or you're carrying the ore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Freaking crazy. 5, 6. It's just insane. Insane. Are you stuck, Slushy? You are. Slushy's struggling. The pea brain's moving there. Okay, got it. That walking can be complex. Okay, got on my way there. Just crazy. I'm gonna call this good. We've got a lot here. What's the best way to do this? Probably the best way, now that we have a dino storage mod, would be to put all of this nice on me. Transfer it over to Slushy. I wish you could overburden yourself. I mean, what do they care? They're like, you're over encumbered. You can't pick up anymore. Yeah, that's my business, pal. Okay. No, we don't have a stack mod. Everyone says that, especially people that come to the server for the first time. They're like, you don't have a stack mod installed? No, I don't mean to do that voice, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have it installed. Okay. So let's pick up ingot with this. And then let's just ride. We'll just ride Slushy over. It's faster than ingot. Ingot's really slow. That wasn't even half the island. There's so many metal nodes on this place. Just crazy. Okay, let's just start loading it up. Like oh, I have wood in here, so I'm making charcoal for gunpowder. look at that. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. So much metal. And that was such a short amount of time to get it all. I mean, that's how I'm able to build the things I build and make the things I make, because these resource places are just hot. Alright. Let's go see how our tame is doing. Okay, 59%. How's the kibble holding out? Pretty good. Pretty good. We're doing good. This Kentro's ours. What are we going to name it? How many levels are we going to gain here? We're doing with kibble 100%, 89 levels. So we could get a perfect tame on this level 180. That'd be freaking awesome. Now the female we have, she was bred for, tamed because she had cool colors. I don't remember what level she started out at. So if you breed with her, I believe only her starting level matters. It's not what she currently is. And I think that's with all tames. You know, it's not what you level them up to, it's what they started out tamed at. Let's see here. Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Sorry, I was just... Hey, Pumpkin. You are not online right now. She said, hello, how are you? And then, oh, hey. You there now? I'm doing good. Taming up a Kentrosaurus for no reason other than it had a cool color and was 180. Okay, metal's cooking away. I don't need to back it out. That's the cool, this is not a fancy or it's a fancy saddle from the Saddle Emporium mod. This is not a platform saddle. This is just a regular saddle. Everyone always asks, what's that saddle? It's Saddle Emporium. It's not real. It's all... There's no platform here. It's just... See, I can walk into it. It's all just for looks. But it also gives a bonus for... Say here? Yeah, 50% lighter when saddle is equipped. So it halves the weight. It's really great to have on something you're using as a tote. Having terrible connections. Well, you're clear overseas, right? I guess that doesn't have anything to do with connecting to me, but it's just your connection in general. But I found this neat little Kentro. Purple and green and black. The only mod I have running right now is the Extinction Chronicles. Or mod, no, event. So on our servers I have the Extinction Chronicles event, which allows some blues, and that's all it does. That's all the or the event does, is just give some additional colors. So I think that's what this is from. Purples and blues and greens and. I could technically put, yeah, more Barneys. Yeah, that's true. I could technically turn on any event. We want Christmas now. I could go turn it on, I think. Never tried that, but don't really want Christmas. Yeah, these trikes here, also cool colors. And cool level, 162. There was another one over here that was another high level, but I just don't need a trike. 156, yeah. White. I mean, it's neat looking. I don't need a trike for anything. Like just having them for the sake of having them. Which I guess is what I just did with the Kentro. But, let's see here. We've got these Kentros right here. Don't do it. Sit. Yeah. See, these are kind of cool. This one I just tamed because it was a high level. This is the male. And then this is the female. I don't remember what... Don't remember what level it was when it started. Before I tamed it. I don't know. I would assume this is from a long ago Easter event. I certainly didn't breed these colors. I was not doing that then. So this was probably walking around from Easter event and I went, oh my god, I have to have it. But I made a few, between those two, I made a few Kentrosaurs that Kat uses over on her base. She has them just on wander and aggressive. Or not aggressive, neutral. So that anything comes into her base, because she lives in the desert, really hostile over there. And sometimes she gets Sarcos and things, they get into her base somehow from the water she's next to. And she's got direwolves and Kentrosaurs wandering on neutral, so if it hits anything, it's pretty much instantly dead. Okay, where are we at? Almost. That kibble. I need to pay more attention to kibble. I just went, I wonder if I have it, and I did, and wow, so much better than veg. I really need to pay more attention to kibble. I don't. %. It's going to be a perfect tame 180, my god. Don't think I've done that much, ever. I need to do that on something that matters. It is going to be dark in a bit, but... Oh, you spell colors with a U. We don't do that here. Or, no. In the States, we don't. Since I'm an American, we don't do that. Ours is just L-O-R. But when I moved to Canada, so now I'm in Canada, they all spell it with a U. So, living in Canada, I have realized that the U.S. does some weird things. You don't know when you're there. You don't realize. Yeah, we do. We take the U out of favorite too. That's the Queen's U. We recently here in Canada had Victoria Day. I don't know what that holiday's about. Celebrating Queen Victoria? Is she still a thing with Canada? I don't even know. It's it's like they still like acknowledge the Queen here in Canada. She's on all the money. She's on all the coins and but then so are loons and beavers. So yeah, Victoria Day. I don't know. It's a day off work, so that's good. But something to do with Queen Victoria. I don't know. It's the weekend before the U.S.'s Memorial Day. So Canada does that a lot. They do these holidays that, in my opinion, don't really have any basis on anything other than the U.S. has one and they wanted to have it too. That's what it feels like. Like they have Thanksgiving. So in the States, it's November like 27th or something like that is our Thanksgiving. And we've always been, we're taught that it's like, when the pilgrims came and the, it's so hypocritical, but the Indians helped them get through a winter and all this stuff. And it meant it was for a reason. And Canada has Thanksgiving as well. October 1st. Why? I don't know. I asked some of the Canadians here. I'm like, why do you guys have? They're like, I don't know. Get together and meet with the family, and there really wasn't an event that signified why this. I don't. I think it's just literally just because they want a day off too. Yeah, as long as it's a day off, we're all fine. Come on, take a bite. One more bite, buddy. Go! No, I don't want to name it. Woo. Okay. Accept. Let's get that kibble out of your mouth. Okay. Let's get a look at you. Wow. Very purple. Now I think I have Kentro taming group, do I? I do not. Let's see. That's the problem with being on... Yeah, let's take the bears one and rename it. That's the problem with being on a cluster series is that you can't set up enough. Everywhere you go, there's a different... it's like the annoying younger sibling. Oh yeah, right. Canada is sort of... it was so weird because when I got the job here in Canada and I said to people, I'm like, oh, I'm moving to Canada. And they're like, some people didn't know where that was in the U.S. Like, really? You don't know where Canada is? It's quite literally attached to us. Kentro. And let's remove. But the U.S. is like that. It's so big. Nobody really travels. I mean, there are people that don't have a passport, and when you're there, that doesn't sound like a big deal. It's like, so they don't have a passport, big deal. But the rest of the world isn't like that. The rest of the world, everybody has passports, and everyone travels and does things. But the U.S. is so big that everyone just travels and does stuff within the country itself. They don't really go out often. Okay, let's make sure this is selected. Kentro. Okay. Let's see how much damage it does. That's the wrong button. 150. Wow. Now, some people thought it was in Europe. I talked to somebody from England at work. He said when he told people he was moving to Canada, they thought it was New Zealand. They're like explaining, oh, that's like next to Australia, right? He's like, what are you talking about? That's New Zealand. I don't think this chase is gonna end well. It'll end in sharks or something is what it'll end in. I don't have any bullets. Okay, I'm not prepared for this. Oh my god. You aren't fast enough to catch a carousel. Alright. So 150, that's pretty good. We could attack an Anki, it won't run. Why do I keep pushing the wrong button? There. $150. Huh. You're pretty BA for... Wow. So what do you even... I guess the only thing to boost on these guys is health and melee. That would be the only thing that makes sense. Let's get you up to 150. There you go. So if you follow me on Instagram, you saw the other day I posted my entire Pokemon Go account information. I thought it was a clever thing to do. I don't know if it was. I've got so many, and I guess there is a max friends list. I've gotten requests from people, and it says they can no longer accept any friends. Their friends list is maxed, and I don't know what that number is, but I must be pretty close now because I get like multiple requests, and then everyone's sending me gifts because that's kind of what I asked for. I'm like, hey, send me gifts. I'm out of Pokeballs, and so they've been sending gifts, but I ran out of gifts to send back to them because that's, you know, you want to reciprocate. You want to give them gifts. They send you gifts, and I ran out, which means I have to go to all these stops to hope I can get presents or prizes to send to people, and that means I have to go for a walk. So you have to be out in the world. It's like, what? No. So I feel bad because people continually sending me gifts, and I'm like not sending anything back to them, and it's not that I didn't want to, it's just that I ran out of gifts. God, perfect placement, wow. Like a glove. Huh. I took my Anki here. I didn't want to. I should have paid attention. So you stay. You're following me, aren't you, probably? Yeah. Well, you were. And I'm going to take the Anki back to the metal shop. There are worse things that happen. Yeah, I just feel bad. It's like, hey guys, friend me and I'll send, and we'll give gifts. And then I run out of gifts and these people are showing up going, where's my gift? I don't have any more. Can you stop eating long enough for maybe move? There you go. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that's a really good joke. There we go. How's the metal cooking? Ridiculous. So much freaking metal. And all of this for making gunpowder too. That's good. Alright. I don't think I want to carry this all over there right now. Do I? I'll just park slushy here. Yeah, I always back the dyno in, don't I? I had a guy at work parked next to me. He said, why do you always back your car into the parking spot? Because I want to. Why do you care? Okay. So, let's put this kibble away. And the carrots. That was really cool. I just happened to think, you know, maybe I have what it takes to make the kibble. I don't know. And I did. Don't normally make kibble. Usually do everything the hard way. Alright, so what the original plan for me today, until I saw that Kentro, was I was going to go over to Extinction and get one of the argies I bred over there to breed with that argie I just found yesterday. I gotta go slow. Every time I go faster here, I end up crashing. Something about the owl going over the water here, I don't know. At least that's what it feels like. Unless I see a really good male argie here, then what the heck? $114, no. Another 114. Coincidence? I don't think so. It seems like ARK does that. It just does a dump. It just goes, we're spawning this now, and it just dumps out a couple of the same level. That's what it always feels like it's doing. Oh, you're kind of cool colors, aren't you? 162. Oh, distractions. 162 male. I have a high level female. What do I need it for? Come on, priorities. What do I need an argie for? I don't need it for anything. Yeah, quite frankly, what should I be doing right now? I should be in Aberration, trying to get more rock drake eggs. That's what I should be doing. Do I want to do that? I should just go to Aberration. God, I feel so guilty. You guys got food? Kind of forgot these guys are here. They're just our transportation for when we come over from the obelisk. Yeah, you got a little bit. 17 levels. I'm putting all of that in stamina. What about Moody? This is cats. 1. Okay. You know, they could use a little more meat. Do you have any? Yes, you do. I'm going to take all your meat. Okay. Don't want them starving over here. Yeah, it's better when I'm enjoying myself, and it's also better during the day. I tend to be in a better mood. Sometimes after I get home from work, I'm tired and I just don't feel like it. So I'm just like, okay, I'm doing this. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm not really very peppy, but oh wow. That's from the ARK Editions mod. He just came out with this. If you watch Syntac, he's been taming these things. We had this mod installed a long time ago. And then he added these guys. What level is it? 18, not very good. And then this one over here is from the ARK Extinction mod that makes the skins, the Bronto skins, look like a brachy. So they took that skin and made it into an actual creature. So this isn't a Bronto, it is a brachy. That's from that other mod. So these are two different bracchies. And I don't know. I think I like this one better. Cool. And just for reference, the island I live on over there has Brontos spawning on it naturally. There's Bronto spawns. So I got sick of it because I'm trying to do stuff over there and it's a pain in the butt with the stomping all the time, and then you have to kill them, and then they have such a huge area effect that they end up damaging your house and everything, swinging at you. And I was like, okay, enough. So I went into the server settings and I told the server, if you want to spawn a Bronto, spawn a Dodo instead. So it's now spawning Dodos in place of Brontos. So if you see Dodos on my island over there, that's because they weren't there before. So every time you see a Dodo, that's supposed to be a Bronto. Which you can just like quickly squish. Yeah, they're really cool. And I've watched, I don't know if I have the firepower to tame it. I'm not big into guns yet. But you have to shoot it once it goes up on its hind legs. You have to keep aggro on it and shoot it when it goes on its hind legs. We've watched Syntac do it. if you could take that into a boss fight. What's this? Like, wanted on saddle blueprint. Okay. Can you imagine? You can take, what, is it 19 dinos? Oh my god. That'd be so crazy. You can take like up to 19 or so dinos and yourself over to fight the brood mother and stuff. What if you took... It probably doesn't allow you to take those. If you took 19 of those... You like my videos better than Syntac? No way, because Syntac is so organized. I mean, he doesn't do Twitch, right? He just does YouTube, which allows him to craft these beautiful little videos, which I used to try to do, but it just took up so much of my time. 20 dinos and 10 tribe members. I don't have 10 tribe members. I have 3. I'll bet Brontos and things like that are blocked from going over to the boss fight. That'd be my guess. But if you could take 19 of those, you'd crush the brood mother almost instantly. Not to mention you wouldn't fit in there. Syntac doesn't have good interactions. Well, thanks for the compliment. So do I want to go to Extinction, get back... It's basically get back to work. Or do I want to go and get... I'm going to pop over to... Or excuse me, I said Extinction, didn't I? I meant Aberration. But I'm going to go to... I'm going to go to Extinction and get one of those argies from over there. You know, I don't know. On one hand, I think it'd be cool to have, like... I don't need any of this stuff, frankly. I mean, it's kind of a shame to throw the pelt away, but... On one hand, I think it'd be cool to have, like, tons of people following, and then there, you know... Who wouldn't want to have this be their job? But, I don't know. I think there might be a lot of pressure. I already worry about it, and it's not even... It's just a hobby. It's not even something I do. Okay, you're all ready to go. I'm going to pick you up, so I don't lose ya. And let's go over... Well, hold on. First I gotta start the Extinction server. I had it shut off. Ugh. I'm not sure how much time I have today. There's nobody in the house, and I'm not sure when they're coming home. And when they come home, it's noisy and loud, and time to not be streaming. Let's see here. So I jump over to my G portal. I should promote myself on the official ARK social media, like the guy. I didn't know anything about that. You mean on their, like, Twitter account? I wish I was big enough that I could say, all my servers are done on G Portal, and then they give me free servers. That'd be nice. Because having these ARK servers, I'd love to have more, but just these 3 cost me like $160 or something every 3 months. Or 6 months. Okay. Stopped. Yeah, Extinction is stopped. Sorry, this is really boring for you. Come on. telling me there's a bunch of outdated mods. That's fine. Turning it on. Okay, it's going to take it a little bit to get rolling. So you're saying that there's a, let's see, there was a guy on your post promoting himself. You should do that on, oh, yeah. I banned him. Because his posts weren't nice. What is that? Is that a Carno? Oh, it's a 174 Carno. Oh, crap. I guess I could get my owl back out. What level is it? Or what gender? Male 174. That would go with my... Although she was a... What just happened? Disallowed. Oh no. We're in trouble. That guy wasn't very nice. He wasn't... He was just like... It wasn't even like, hi, I like your stuff, and... It was literally... Come to my... Everyone, come to me, and... And I have no problem if he's like, hey, your stuff's really cool. My stuff's cool too if you want to check it out. That type of interaction, but he was literally just coming there and posting an ad. It wasn't like, hi, we both like ARK or anything. It was just like, hey, all you people looking at Curse the Dawn's page, come to my page. Do I want to tame that? I don't know. I like Carnos for some reason. Everyone's like, it's a waste of time taming Carnos. I don't know. I kind of like them. Really should have a 180 though, to go with my other 180. Okay, I'll just leave Jet out for safety reasons. Tell this... Still just Aberration, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like the server's rolling yet. Wow, that Brachy's coming really close to the house. I don't think it matters. I don't think he can crush stone. Such cool colors. Wish it wasn't 18. I might give it a shot. I love that when you put the saddle on it, it's on its head. And you sit on the head instead of down here. That's really awesome. Makes sense, right? Because why would you want to be down here with the big neck in the way? No, she hasn't. Has Caddy been on the server? No, she hasn't. She has not logged in since the one time she logged in. So I know she's pretty into Apex and has been playing a lot of that. I don't really blame her because she, like I said in a previous one, she was admin for the Dragonpunk ARK servers, and I think she's had her fill of ARK, you know what I mean? She, when I asked her if she wanted to come over to the server, I said, you know, it's just for casual play. I'm not asking you to do anything. And I think, you know, she was just being nice. She's like, okay, that sounds fun. If I ever feel like playing ARK, and I made it very clear. It's like just for casual. Okay, here's Extinction. I said, so you don't have to be an admin, and you don't have to feel pressured to play, and you know that's cool. So, but she hasn't logged in since the first day, so she doesn't feel any pressure, I guess. Let's get. I'm gonna have to move some of this stuff. I want to keep this. What the heck, might as well. It's not like Aberration where you have to find a drop to get your stuff back. Okay, so let's just think about things before I transfer. Got the owl on my hotbar. I've got all my stuff moved over. Yeah, I think we're good. Travel to another server. Let's travel to Extinction. We've got the other ball for the, well, anyway, doesn't matter. Join with Survivor. Okay. Yeah, and plus, at the time when she joined, we were all in Aberration. Cat's there too, and Aberration sucks. And she even mentioned, she's like, "Oh, Aberration, it's really depressing here." Like, yep, I agree. Yeah, I've had a lot of people ask to join that. That's what they always say. They're like, "Hey, I'd love to join your server. Are you on PS4?" Nope. Are you on Xbox? Nope. I'm on PC. Um, okay. I've screwed this up before, transferring over, not paying attention, and started a new survivor, and that totally screws you. Luckily, it was a single player thing. But. Okay, wow, I haven't been over here in a long time. Whoa, kind of a lag there. Wow. I wonder if you can take equipment over. That's okay. Wouldn't mind that grinder at Ragnarok rather than here. Okay. Got all of these high-level wolves. Mutated too. Cool blue. No, I'm not gonna think about that right now. Get distracted. Yeah, I think it might. All the what's the word I'm looking for? All the other versions of the game. That's not the word I was looking for. For like Xbox and PlayStation were kind of after. So yeah, I think the game was kind of meant to be a PC game. Why am I not going up? What's happening? What is going on? Did they break elevators? We go up like a half inch. Okay. That was working. I don't know why it isn't now. I should take these gotchas with me too. Ah! I can just come get more gotchas. I don't need to... or breed those two. Alright, let's just fly up there. Okay, we've got some really cool argies here. This one has a mutation, I believe. It's a female, though. We need a male. This one is female, female, male, female. Okay, let's look in our little storage bin here and see if we have anything good. We have one male, and he is a 308. That's pretty good. What level did it tame at? Or let's see. I think it says that here. Melee movement imprinted, not imprinted. Okay. Let's get rid of this stuff. Yeah, it says base level. Hold on. Let me see if I can. They have it covered there. Bred 308. So this is legit. Okay, yeah, we'll take this one. What's it look like? Let's see what it looks like. Oh, really? You like the Extinction base? It's really cool. All my screenshots for Instagram have a purple tint or pink tint because of the ribbons. But yeah, I wanted to be here because it's safe, the city's safe, and on the road because it's up off the ground. And then I just filled in the middle, and it all just kind of worked out. Let's see. Here we go. What do you look like? Oh, you look just like Rochester. That's not bad colors. Rochester has blue tips. What color are yours? Yours are dark red. Okay. I think that'll work. Let's put you back in the Pokeball. Okay. Oh, Rochester, you screwed up. Now I have to do another fly round. Because if I park him the other way, I fall off. Unless I... There. Huh. Does this elevator work? Yeah, this one works. Wow, that's tempting to take one of these megasaurus over to Aberration. Huh. It's not an aberrant one, but I don't think that matters. This one's so cool. They're both males. The one I have over on Ragnarok is also a male. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to take it. Do I have some? I think I might have some here. I don't. I can probably pull. I can. Okay. Let's put one here. I don't need two. Okay, wake up, Tempur-pedic. It's kind of a joke. Let's get you in the ball. There we go. We're going to take you to Aberration, and you're going to be our megasaurus, because I can't find any high levels over there. Yeah, this is a cooler base, but it's, I don't know, I still love Ragnarok. I don't know. It's more like a farm, I guess. What if I just... Oh. So don't use a control panel, is the key. Okay, I don't want to be up here now. Actually, maybe I do want to be up here. Everything's cool. We don't need anything else. So let's just roll, huh? The terminal's over here. Got our animals on the hotbar, creatures on the hotbar. We've got nothing in our inventory. Let's pop over to Ragnarok. Drop off the argie. Now the question is, if he's not an aberrant megasaurus, does he take radiation damage? Because the megasauruses don't in Aberration, but they are aberrant megasaurus. So if he takes the damage, then okay, that was a waste of time. Which, of course, I could easily look up on the internet. But that's not as fun as just figuring it out. Let's see. Okay. Oops. Spawn in the pineapple bed. Let's see. Guest. No. This is fine. I'm always terrified it's going to crash when I do this. Dump. Yes. I don't know if this one's saddled or not. Let's find out. He's not. Well, let's make a saddle. I just did a mind wipe not too long ago, so I know saddles now. Used to always have to wait for Cat to make me a saddle. She was the keeper of the saddles. Okay. Alright, so we have a 308 male, and that's his real level. I haven't put any points into anything. 53. Wow. Didn't notice that. And then we'll mix it with this beauty here. See what we get. We're not going to do that right now because it's freaking dark. And I'm curious about the whole megasaurus thing. So let's take Jet. And let's take a ride over to Aberration. I need to turn off some of these servers because everything's eating now and I'll have to run around like a mad person trying to feed it all. I'll do that after I log out, but if we had some sort of population on here, I'd leave them all running, but if it's just me, I'm dumb to keep everything running. Now, Caddy said she doesn't think that when nobody's on the server, she feels, and she was an admin, so she would probably know, but I don't know. She says that when nobody's on the server, you don't have to feed everything because nothing starves. But I don't know if that's true. It just makes me nervous just one day log in, everything's dead. Ugh. Okay, now let's go back to my favorite place. The sarcasm is thick. Okay. Aberration. I've gotten one rock drake, and it wasn't a max level rock drake, so I kind of want another. I don't know. And then you need to get a bunch of rock drake eggs to get a basilisk, and we want to get 2 basilisks, male and female. And then Reaper Queens. That whole deal, you have to become impregnated and all that stuff. It's such a freaking crazy process. So, there's that. There. I got my roll rats though. That's 1 down. I've got ravagers. That's 2 down. So we're getting there. Then once we get all of our aberration creatures, we can make aberration go away. And we'll do a cool map, like a custom mod map or something. Something that we're exploring and really don't know what's going on because nobody's been there before. Okay, so here is our triplet roll rats. The mommy and daddy roll rat are over on Ragnarok, living a happy life in the sunshine. These are the triplets. So if I want to make more roll rats, I've got them. There is actually hope for Crystal Isles. They're working on it, and I know that they are pretty serious about making it an official map, apparently. It's not done yet, and I saved a backup of my base and everything on there, which I really, 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 really hope is still available. You know, when they're modding the map, there's a chance that when you put your data up there, it doesn't mesh with the new data, and then it's just no. But I really liked where that last base on Crystal Isles was going. So definitely, once Aberration's out of the way, I think Crystal Isles we will try again. I might take a look at it in single player just to see what's going on. If it looks... I don't know, maybe I could take... maybe I could take one of the owls over and see if it crashes in single player. Because that was the problem. The wyverns and the owls, if I flew from my base to the green obelisk, it would crash. Like every single time. Which, when you're streaming, you just can't. You just can't do it. It's just... Because then everyone's waiting for you to get back on, and it's like, no. Alright, so... But yeah, I really loved where the base was going in Crystal Isles. So... You don't need to be asleep right now, right? It's always... Maybe it's because you're not an aberrant creature, but you are so freaking cool. My god. These colors, insane. He's not an aberrant creature. Wake up. Yeah. I have a feeling he is not going to be a happy megasaurus. Wow, I really would be upset if this one died. Oh my god, look how awesome. Yeah, rats. I was afraid of that. Since he's not an aberrant megasaurus, he doesn't react like the ones here. And I would guess he doesn't have radiation immunity either. Let's see. Let's take him down there and see. Well, let's get Jet out. Yeah, I know they do look. They look so awesome when they're sleeping. I don't know why the other dinos don't do this sort of thing. I mean, I think the debuff and all that is a little extreme. Why do you have to do that? But I think it's cool that they can go into a sleep and then wake up. I think that's cool. I don't necessarily love that sometimes they're snoozy and don't want to do anything. That kind of sucks. But somewhere down here is a line where the radiation starts. I think it's around here, right? Yep, right there. Okay. So if we land out of the radiation, make sure nothing's going to run at me and try to kill me. Nope. Get out. Yeah, he's still sleepy. Now, I'm obviously going to get radiated, but we're going to look at him. Yep, he does too. Okay, you can't take them from another map and bring them over here to be used. That sucks. Tired, so he's not very strong. Alright, that's not a thing. Well, it was worth a try. I like this Megasaurus so much I don't really want to risk it. So yeah, I'll just have to find an aberrant one. hell was that? Oh, it's a snake. Okay. Sound like somebody breathing. So I'm just going to have to find an aberrant one and breed up some good aberrant. Huh. That sucks. Okay, I don't want to be here. So I'm going to go back to Ragnarok and do some of the argie breeding sometime. But of course here there aren't any obelisks, so we have to find a drop. I feel bad for Cat and Caddy because funny, they both have similar names. But I think some of the reason they don't play is because we are an Aberration. And really, if they're going to log out, they should do it on one of the other clusters, because then when they think about, I wouldn't mind playing some ARK, it's not like, oh, we're an Aberration, I don't want to be there. Maybe they'll be more likely to play if they're in Ragnarok. I don't know. But just got a message from Kat today saying her and her boyfriend want to start playing Magic the Gathering. Not a computer game, a card game. And I said, well, Magic the Gathering is a pretty complex game. ARK's much easier. Yeah, didn't get a response for that. Really, you should be playing ARK, not Magic the Gathering. Usually there's drops around here. I think in S Plus I can just craft a terminal and put it in my base. That would be so cool, but I think it requires element. God, I don't see any drops. Any loot things. They're not really drops. Oh, here's one. Okay. Why are you not landing on the ground? Come on, sheesh. There you go. This thing almost poofed. No, it's alright. We have to do this. Okay. Do this. Do this. Put it away. Okay. We have nothing in our inventory. No. Okay, good. What's this? Apprentice Equus saddle. Oh, this is there. I'm not going to pick it up because then you lose the drop. Well, there's a conflict, huh? Anyway, I guess I'm not getting that. Travel to another server. Ragnarok. Go. We've been to every server today. That's our whole cluster series. Don't crash, please. Thank you. Please, don't crash. Feels weird. Okay. Wouldn't it be cool to have like 2 or 3 more maps as well? I can't imagine. That would cost like over $200 every 6 months. Let's see here. Green obelisk. No, I don't want. Well, do I want to go there? Yeah, I do. Let's go there and get the stuff in the obelisk. Okay. We're back with our megasaurus though, and our megasaurus is going to stay here. Not taking it back to extinction. Because I like it. Oh, that's right, it's nighttime. Rats. Oh, and there was that carno over here too. Okay, it's going to have to be another time. If I was to make a mod for Extinction, or for ARK, I'm afraid it would probably not be a very popular one. Because I think flyers shouldn't be able to carry much weight. It doesn't make sense. You have these argies and things that can carry thousands of like metal, and it's dumb. Oh god. So if I was to make a mod, I would change it up so that... Really? Okay, I heard something stomping. Oh, that's the Brachy, isn't it? Oh my god, foot in the house. So I would, I'd want to change it so that the flyers can't really carry much weight, but I would want to have the ability to make wagons and things so that you could have more like caravans, so that you would have to move materials. Like, I'm thinking of this as a tribe, not as a single person. So you'd have to move materials from like resource areas to your bases using like caravans of dinos. So that all makes sense. You know, it makes everything fit together. You have the big, heavy weight dinos that are made for carrying stuff, like the trigs and the brachyes and things that are slow. And then you have the fast... My god. Then you have the fast, aggressive dinosaurs that are good for protecting these slow-moving dinos, because that's the whole point of them. And then you have flyers for scout support. So literally the whole thing revolves around gathering resources and using the dinos for what they're made to be used for. You know, what makes logical sense why they exist. But the flyers being able to carry tons of weight just kind of ruined it all. Because everyone just uses flyers for everything. Why have anything else, really? Okay, he's moved away. Wow, he's cool. So I don't know how popular that mod would be, because it makes things harder. And people generally don't like things to be harder, so I don't know. But that would be my mod if I was to put one together. Because then if you think about it, everything, like, what do I do right now? If I want to go get a tame, or if I want to go get a resource, I hop on a flyer and I fly over there and get it. But imagine that instead I had to load up a bunch of dinos and get ready for like a caravan. It would be like an event your tribe would do. You'd be like, okay guys, we need this weekend, we need to go get some metal, we really are running low. So the tribe works together to move these big dinos out to the spots to make the well, I suppose you take a flyer out there to get the metal ready to be moved, and then you would do a caravan to move all the metal to your base. And on a PvP server, that move would be really hard. So I don't know. It's just a different way of looking at it all. Right now, everything's kind of friendly to the... Ooh. Everything's kind of friendly for single player, and that would be a hard thing for single player. So I don't know. Just an idea. Let's get you out of there. All right. Oh, now you're awake because it's nighttime. Cool. Are you a death machine? I think you are. Oh, you're still kind of sleepy. What does that mean anyway? It means groggy. Okay. Alright, you're groggy. Yeah, that I agree. I think that's one of the things everyone would love is that if you could knock out a dino and put it on something and move it to a safer place, that would be nice. Yeah. I don't know, it's a whole different gameplay of what ARK is. But I mean maybe it's the idea is really for a different game altogether. I don't know. I'm going to put him down in the cave with the other one, who is also a male. I have not gotten a good female megasaurus. Gotten 3 males. Land, please. Okay, here we are down in the temple. Okay, the other megasaurus. Yeah, it's not as good a level, but that's okay. All right. It really sucks that he couldn't be used over an Aberration. And it sucks that you can't breed aberrant creatures with regular ones. I think that would be cool too. Not only have a chance of cool colors, but a chance of glowy bits as well. I think that would be kind of neat. All right. What time is it? Early morning. Let me go get rid of this saddle. Huh. Must have left it in Aberration. I had a demo gun there. Okay. Okay. I have been streaming about 2 hours. So I think I'm going to take a break. I'm not sure that I'll be on later tonight or not. But definitely tomorrow night, I think. Because my my schedule's usually every other day, but tomorrow I'll be able to do it, and then we'll start the every other day from there. So we shall see. I don't know. I've been playing that Trover Saves the Universe in VR. It's freaking hilarious. But I can't stream it. There's just nothing but nasty talk. I don't know. I don't think Twitch cares about swearing, but I'm not sure the people that watch my stream in general are adults. So I don't think I should be streaming Trover Saves the Universe. They say some pretty rank things because it's the Rick and Morty guy. Wow, but it's funny. If you get a chance to play it, I would recommend it. Um, the reason, oh, excuse me, the reason I did it is because I was watching Jablinski Games and Jack Black's channel, and he was playing it, and I was like, "What is this thing?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I didn't know it was from the people who made Rick and Morty." And yeah, so it's pretty cool. Um, so anyhow, I'm going to log out for a while. Thanks for joining me there, Pumpkin. I saw a few people come and go, but nobody said anything today. That's cool. I've got a few more um, things up on, or a few more followers over on YouTube, and there's been some at somewhere here too. Um, yeah, yeah, some of the yeah, like I know some of the Twitch streamers are they swear a lot, and I am able to turn it off, I guess. I can think about not swearing, but um, sometimes it slips out if I'm really upset. But I don't want to do something like Trover versus the Universe because they say nasty things. Yep, people are home. Perfect timing. Okay, so have a good rest of your day. I'll probably see you Monday night, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. If I can push the right button here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Thanks for joining me.